Hello, my name is Sarah, and my topic today I'm going to be talking about is how social media and its impact on mental health. Did you ever think social media would have a negative impact on people's lives? In 2021, it was known that 4.48 billion people worldwide were using social media. In today's world, it is important to understand that media can never be a replacement for the real-world human connections. Mental health can cause problems such as your thinking, your mood, and your behavior. Social media is one of the many things that impact people's mental health. I have been fascinated most of my life trying to understand mental health and how it can cause a negative impact. I have researched that media spreads through the fabric of our lives. First, I'm going to discuss how social media has an impact on the way people think. Social media can affect the way you think in ways you don't know. According to Jean Twenge, author by Jen and professor of San Diego University, social media has made us shallower and increased superficially in our society. She has also stated that face-to-face contact is a protective factor against health issues, and from that she suggests that we should be careful that we're not managing face-to-face contact with our peers' lives. Social media affects the standard and the norms and how they are more publicized. For the individual effect, there's more information that can provide us with common knowledge of a norm, which enhances social coordination. As for the individuals that are more willing to accept the information if they believe others that also have to accept it. According to Harvard Education, the media has the power to influence individuals and their attitudes, beliefs, and their behaviors. There's many cases in social media that has targeted the social norms of gender, violence, and the police interventions while using the mass media. It can give us unrealistic visions of what our life and what it should be. Like, have you ever wondered, you just want to get the perfect picture of a meal that you wanted to eat so bad? Well, some people take pictures of the meal before they even eat it. And I can guarantee I am one of those people. And I honestly probably should not be doing that. There is a constant comparison from what that person posts compared to another person's. In this case, it takes our minds away from what's really important. Second, we will cover how social media impacts people's mental health and how they feel. It can affect people's emotions that can lead to change. According to Histories of Emotions, it is known that social media can indicate to the audience what should be important to them as an emotional community. The media can suggest how people can respond emotionally to situations, and that can cause fear to aspiring hope. The media impacts emotion just with a text or an image. There is a concern that social media can share messages, posts, pictures, and a lot others that can become viral. And that can concern those that may not want those messages or pictures to go viral. Social media can produce many responses with the negative feelings people have. Social media can lead to depression, anxiety, and poor body language. According to webpurify.com, 41% of children report social anxiety is a result of cyberbullying, and 37% of kids associate depression with online bullying. Transition. Finally, I will tell you how social media and its mental health has impacted the way people act. Social media can influence human behavior. According to LinkedIn, social media has led to cyberbullying, which can involve cell phones, social media, networking, such as Facebook and Twitter. Social media can cause the negative thoughts of teens, which would lead to sleep, obesity, a whole lot more that I will not discuss today. Privacy is a big concern that social media can, certain areas of privacy can lead to people being exposed, such as sexting. Sexting is a big concern in the community. Social media has been used to spread negative tool that leads to violence in our society. There has been harassment all over the world that has caused people to have suicidal thoughts, and that leads to worse. Unfortunately, the school districts have to report the incidents of bullying before they would get involved with criminal sanctions. It has been impossible sometimes for people to avoid the news and the negative influences. According to journalists, you can only hear one side of the news accounts by excerpting from what people see on the news. And in conclusion today, I discuss how it made people think, how they feel, and how they act. Social media is one of the many things that have impacted people's mental health. In conclusion, it is very important to know how social media impacts our mental health, to think, consideration, that this media can construct and reflect on social opinions. And remember that the media can change the way you think, feel, and act. Thank you.